Once, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old man and his only son. The old man had raised his son alone after his wife passed away when the boy was just a child. He worked tirelessly in the fields, cooked meals, and ensured his son had everything he needed. The boy grew into a strong young man, and the old man was proud of him. One day, the son fell in love with a beautiful young woman from a neighboring village. They married, and the woman came to live with the father and son. At first, life was peaceful, and the house was filled with laughter. But as time passed, the young woman began to resent the old man. She complained about his habits, his slow movements, and his presence in their home. "Why does your father still live with us?" she asked her husband one evening. "He is old and useless. He does nothing but sit in the corner and take up space. We could live so much better without him." The son was troubled by her words. "But he is my father," he replied. "He raised me, fed me, and cared for me when I had no one else." "That was then," she said coldly. "Now he is a burden. You must choose. Either he goes or I go." The son was torn. He loved his wife, but he also felt a deep sense of duty to his father. That night, he lay awake thinking about what to do. His wife was young and beautiful, and he wanted to make her happy. But his father was old and frail, and the son felt pity for him. The next morning, the son made his decision. He approached his father, who was sitting quietly by the fire. "Father," he said, "we are going on a journey today. I will take you to the forest. It is peaceful there, and you will be able to live in solitude." The old man looked at his son with sad but understanding eyes. "If that is what you wish, my son," he said softly, "I will go with you." The son led his father into the forest. The path was long and winding, and the old man struggled to keep up. "Let me carry you, father," the son said, lifting the frail man onto his back. They walked deeper and deeper into the woods until they reached a clearing. "This is the place," the son said, setting his father down. "You can live here. There is water nearby, and I will bring you food every week." The old man nodded. "Very well, my son. But before you leave, I have one request." "What is it, father?" the son asked. "Take this blanket," the old man said, handing him a worn but warm piece of cloth. "It has kept me warm for many years. When you grow old and your son carries you into the forest, you will need it." The son froze, the weight of his father's words sinking in. "What do you mean, father?" he asked, his voice trembling. The old man smiled gently. "Life is a circle, my son. The way you treat me now is the way your children will treat you one day. If you abandon me here, do not be surprised when your own son does the same to you." The son fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "Forgive me, father," he cried. "I have been blind. My wife has poisoned my heart, but your wisdom has opened my eyes. I will not leave you here. I will take you home, and we will live together as we always have." The son carried his father back to the village. When they arrived, he confronted his wife. "You asked me to choose," he said, "and I have chosen. My father stays, and you must leave. A person who cannot respect my family does not deserve my love." The wife, shocked and angry, packed her belongings and left. The son and his father lived together in peace for many years. The son cared for his father until the old man passed away. And when the son grew old himself, he remembered his father's words and treated his own children with kindness and love. Moral of the story: true wisdom often comes from those who have lived the longest. Respect and honor for one's parents are not just acts of love, but lessons for future generations. The way we treat our elders reflects the values we pass on to our children. Love that is rooted in respect and gratitude will always endure, while selfishness and ingratitude lead only to loss.